Upgrade to Colgate Total. It's 15 times more effective at fighting a key root cause of many preventable issues.
New Ben's original street food. Real flavour, real fast.
What's up, ladies and gentlemen, boys, girls, and everything in between, above, below, and through dimensions? It's me, Blazy Bodman, man. Oh gosh, the level cap is most certainly not 567. I'm pretty sure it is 56. I'll just triple check that. It is in fact 56. Okay, welcome back, folks. It's been a while since we checked in with Renplant. But to remind you all of what happened last time, we beat up Rourke, we beat up, what's his name? The guy with the Lucario, Riley. We lost, who have we lost so far? Died? We did not die! Our box is actually thriving. We did not lose a single Mon in the last episode. Currently our most devastating losses are absolutely Infernape, Wartortle, Dusklops, and, Dusknoir, and Magnezone. Funnily enough, the stream that we lost, Dusknoir in is the stream just before we got the Duskull tattoo. And we don't have a Torchic with us in this run, so we don't have to worry about him dying, because I'm gonna go get my Blaziken, my Torchic tattoo later on today, which is why we're streaming now this morning rather than tonight. Maybe add a wheel with various buffs and debuffs for sub goals. Buffs and debuffs for like this, brother. This game is hard enough without buffs and debuffs being slung around on my Pokemon. I do remember when we were doing Soul Lock with Pinder, we used to have a system where people could use channel points to murder Pokemon or revive them. Like a revive or a custom move or something. That would be amazing in theory, not something that I think is within my capabilities, I'm afraid. But I like your thinking. I like the thinking. Okay. So, folks, I actually have a pretty okay idea for this double battle. And it is going to involve leading with our beautiful Farfetch'd, and we want someone who can fake out, which I believe is our boy Toxicroak here. Slaps Vaporeon, it has lower special attack now. Slaps Roof of Vaporeon. This bad boy can fit so many, Vaporeons in it. Okay, so this strategy, we start out by fake outing the Heracross, and then, sorry, not fake outing Heracross, fake outing the Blissey, and then aerial acing the Heracross, or Brave Birding the Heracross. This should almost certainly actually be Life Orb, because we will need Farfetch'd to do a few things in this dungeon. Dungeon? Fight. Where are all my Life Orbs? They are. Did you know that this little fun fact about Vaporeon, it has Slaps Vaporeon, it has lower fun. Alright, what's the fun fact, Simon? Go ahead and tell me. Okay, so Toxicroak fake outs the Blissey, Brave Bird kills Heracross, Tyranitar comes in. And then we still have Blissey who wants to Dazzling Gleam, but I believe we're faster. And we should in theory be faster than Tyranitar, so then we just go Close Combat into Blissey, Drain Punch into T-Tar. This is Sandstream, so we'll get up Special Defense. But that's okay, because it's down speed. If it's Typhlosion, then it's likely Lava Plume or Extrasensory onto Toxicroak, which is actually absolutely fine. And then it would be the other one. Okay. Ideally, we want to get into a situation where Meganium comes out. But I don't think that's gonna really happen. Okay. We keep... I mean, you're gonna take... Okay. You two are out. You're out. You're out. You could be useful for Alligator, could be useful for Typhlosion, Tyranitar. Actually, you could be useful for potentially anything in this fight. You could potentially be useful, but I'm scared of you because last time I brought you to this fight, you killed my Pelipper. Hey guys, did you know that in terms of... Okay, thank you. Thank you so much. Anyway, how you doing today, man? You having a good day, Simon? Okay. Farfetch'd and Toxicroak, I think, do okay against this lead. So, let's assume, then, Heracross has gone down, Blissey's still on the field. Tyranitar comes out, both Tyranitar and Blissey go down to the fighting type moves. That then brings out probably, well, I mean, definitely Typhlosion, probably Meganium. Now, we would love to have Toxicroak here kill Meganium, but Typhlosion is likely to Extrasensory. Or Lava Plume. Waiting for my friend's wife to give me the gender of her baby? That's so exciting! Oh, that's so exciting. Congratulations to them. Okay. I think then we bring... So, we want... Let's bring Gyarados. Because having Gyarados around is just going to be a good idea. For reducing Feraligator's attack. In case something goes wrong and we need to reduce Tyranitar's attack. Yeah, tons that he can do. We want someone who can deliver a relatively fast poison-type move. Or someone who can maybe do something... Is Sceptile decent here? I mean, we can't do anything to Meganium, right? Let's see, what have they changed? I know that this is part Dragon type now. It will get X-Scissor, which is actually very good, but it's a physical move. And the physical attack of this thing is not. But I wonder if that means that it could learn, like, Bug Buzz. Okay. We'll have a think about that. And then something to kind of deal with Feraligator. Aqua Tail, Aqua Jet, Crunch, Agility. We've got Toxicroak still in the back, which does pretty good, I think, against most of them. We could bring Togekiss here. That might not be too bad. There's also Storm Drain, Cradilly. Could bring our own Feraligator. Is this Water Absorb or Hydrate? Water Absorb. I think it's this dude. Okay. You're not Prankster, are you? No, you're Stall. The opposite. It's up speed, but it always moves last. It's fucking... This is awful. What a terrible Pokemon. And you're not Intimidate. You're Swift Swim. Yeah, I think this might be kind of the best They have weather control, so I'm not sure if maybe we want to bring our own weather control. I mean, what really do we lose if they set up sand? Nothing, other than having to take chip damage. Do you get, like... Oh, you get pin missile. Can we teach this, like, poison jab? But then, what is the point in bringing this into the game? Yeah, okay. Get out! Okay. I think we can consider this party. Let me just see... Basically, we want to see if... What moves can Sceptile actually learn? Ice Beam is useless. Well, not useless, but... Giga Drain he already has. We could do Solar Beam if we had anyone with Drought, but we don't. T-Bolt, no. Psychic could be good. Not in this fight, though. Brick Break is a physical move, but... You already have Drain Punch, don't you? Yeah, okay. We don't want... actually, hold on. Reflect and Light Screen on the table here. I think actually bringing Brick Break rather than Drain Punch. Their baby. Yeah, good catch there, someone. It's not her baby, it's their baby. It's Bridget Jones's baby. Right. Can Sceptile learn Bug Buzz? No. Sceptile can't really learn a lot, can it? What about, like, Dazzling Gleam? Okay. Hurricane, maybe? No? Jesus. Okay. Okay. So, that's okay. I think then, what we should do is bring someone that isn't you. Is it worth bringing... I mean, hold on, what actually hits this? It doesn't like Tyranitar. Meganium doesn't have any fairy-type moves. I think... Gonna be fucking crazy and bring Flygon to this, I guess. Okay, our level cap is 56. There's a few of these mon that are almost certainly not gonna be brought into face Candace. One of those is definitely my my dragon type here. So you can level up. I don't think that Vaporeon is gonna be one of those Pokemon that we bring against Candace. Okay. Farfetch'd is. These guys are all 54. So we want to be at least 55, I think. We got one or two gym trainers that we need to fight. I can't see the appeal of bringing Gyarados. But we're gonna keep it at 55 just in case. You are certainly not coming with us. Toxicroak now might. So we'll bring Toxicroak. I know Gunk Shot is very appealing here, but I'm just not... If it's not 100% accuracy, it's a miss, you know? Okay. Now let's think a little bit about itemage. Life Orb for you, that's good. We kind of want you to be able to stay around, so let's give him a Citrus Berry. Azumarill, you're here mainly to pivot around, maybe come in for Typhlosion, Tyranitar, and Feraligatr. Leftovers, I think, is fine for you. You're not going to really take much damage from anything that they throw out at you. unless you go into Meganium, so you can keep that. Gyarados, pretty much in the same vein, other than you're going to take a chunk from Rock Slide, but we're not going to switch you into a Tyranitar, that's fine. Vaporeon is here a little bit for switching into Water-type moves from Feraligatr, but also just to kind of pick up some slack. So let's go with, I think leftovers are okay. If I can find where all my fucking leftovers are. They're here somewhere. They're probably on other Pokemon. Yep. Okay. Alright, hands up. Who has the leftovers? Talk to me a little bit though, chat. How do we feel about this? One thing I probably should say, ladies and gents, is that we are in a position where potentially, a Monday stream might be added to the lineup. I have so many water types here. What if we get absolutely fucked by this Meganium? I think I need to bring something that isn't Vaporeon to deal with Meganium. And I think it should probably be this. So the question would be, if we were to add a stream on Monday, would you guys prefer a morning stream or an evening stream? Okay. Alright. This fight was... disastrous wasn't necessarily the right word for us last time around. I think we played enough disastrous fights for this to not really matter in the grand scheme of things, but let's see how it goes this time around. So the plan is here: Brave Bird into the Heracross, and we fake out Blissey. Okay, the Protect isn't ideal. That was a lot of damage. From just fake out, that was quite a bit of damage here. All right, we'll try that again, but we're going for the Brick Break into Blissey this time as well. Heracross has chosen to do nothing this turn. We're worried specifically if Blissey is able to get off a Disarming Voice, because that would be very, very bad. But with the amount of damage that Fake Out did, I can't imagine Brick Break not killing. Okay, so show me show me Meganium Tyranitar. Pretty please. Typhlosion. Meganium. Okay. So, one of two options exist. This Typhlosion almost certainly sees kill onto Toxicroak. Meganium does not see anything on Farfetch'd. But it might see Earth Power kill. Okay. So let's figure this out. Because I don't think that Close Combat or Brave Bird kill Typhlosion. And I mean, I'm relatively confident that a Poison Jab from Toxicroak could kill the Meganium, but I'm also not entirely sure that I trust... I'm not entirely sure that I trust that we kill, that we outspeed it, is the point I'm trying to make. So unless we, like, we would have to double, and I'm just not confident that... I'm just not confident. So this is a bit of a doozy. I'm so certain, so certain that Meganium dies to anything. Not anything from Toxicroak, but in that exact same vein, we are dead to Extrasensory. Incredibly dead. So the question is, do I now sack Toxicroak just to kill Meganium? Or do I try and switch to... probably Togekiss to take Extrasensory and Gyarados to take whatever else? And then what happens? And then... actually, not all that much. Okay, I think that's a safe play, from what I can tell. Intimidate isn't going to do anything for us, really. Okay, good. Petal Dance. Wow, they doubled into my boy, huh? Okay. So, I'm gonna remind myself that Petal Dance is the one that you lock yourself into, but I think that's Petal Blizzard. I think Petal Dance is just oh no, you do lock yourself into Petal Dance. Okay, so Meganium is now locked into then. Typhlosion, I think, is pretty susceptible here. If we go for Waterfall and I don't know, like an Air Cutter. Air Cutter targets both. I think that's pretty solid. Okay, we can live with the Protect. Air Cutter still does a decent damage to Meganium, I think. Petal Dance hits me again. That's okay, that doesn't do all that much damage. And the Protect comes through. So now I'm wondering, with the Hail, I think we go for an Earthquake and an Air Cutter. Okay, protect it again. Please kill Meganium. Okay, it targeted Gyarados. That's okay. That shouldn't do all that much damage. Neutral hit. Ow. And if that does kill Meganium, it brings in Feraligatr, which is a slight problem. Double Protect from Typhlosion is very unfortunate for us. But we are very, very close here. The question is, does this thing try and Aqua Tail us? Okay, we're intimidated. So either way, I think we go to here and to Flygon. Beautiful. Definitely did more damage than I was hoping for. I burnt the Feraligatr though, which is massive. Jesus, so this is so many like things after the fact. Okay. So, Feraligatr almost certainly sees they both almost certainly see kill now on Flygon. So I think this needs to be, we're always slower. I think this needs to be Aqua Tail into Typhlosion, and then we switch into fucking what though? Feraligatr is low. We won't take much damage from the fire. I think this has got to be the Gyarados. Oh no. Wrong call. Okay. And that certainly kills. It doesn't kill. Because he's ass. But you know what does kill? Aqua Jet. And Feraligatr is super low at this point. Okay. Aqua Jet into Typhlosion. That's step one. He's dead, so we can safely bring back this dude. And this should take nothing from Feraligatr ever for anything. Feraligatr is -2 from Intimidate and burned. This thing is, like, this guy's off the field for all intents and purposes. All we need to do now is kill Tyranitar. And that should be as simple as Brick Break Aqua Jet. Okay. Protect. It happens. He can't do that twice. Well, he can do that twice, but it's unlikely that he gets away with it twice. Brick Break. Nice. Okay, Aqua Jet. Doesn't kill because Azumarill sucks. Nice! Feraligatr heals me. Kill, 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 kill. Oh, baby! Deathless double battle. I saw it. I saw the line. That felt really fucking good. It's really nice actually at the moment where I'm starting to, with encounters like this, I'm starting to just kind of see, you know? Like, I can see the line. Ooh, baby. Okay. Boo, 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 boo. Now we gotta do some ice puzzles. Gosh, I remember last time that we were here, this took, an embarrassing amount of time, I'll say. The bottom floor. Oh, this is also, actually, before I forget, this is a new encounter for us. Hold on a second. Okay. Snowpoint Temple, Golbat, Graveler, Sneasel, Steelix, Jinx, Glalie, Frostlass, and Weavile. So, here is a very good question. I'm gonna save real quick. Because actually, one thing that we should figure out is the Snorunt that we now have. should it be a Glalie or a Frostlass? It has 0 special attack, so this is going to be a Glalie. Fine. Absolutely fine. How do we... $32. So the reason I do this is because this way we can dupe out Glalie. And have just one less potential encounter here. Okay, so now we are in a situation where... I'm just putting Glalie back in the box just because... Well, just because. Okay. So, let's think about this quickly. You still have Thunder Wave, right? Yeah. Also, him being at the front of the party is going to inspire more Steel types. So let's figure out if we want that. Okay. Golbat. Still definitely a Pokemon that we could get. At this point in the game, probably not ideal. Graveler. Having a Golem to go boom, especially considering the double Crobat fight that we've got coming up in a little bit, isn't a terrible, terrible idea. Sneasel we already have. Steelix we have not gotten yet, and Steelix is a phenomenal Pokemon, so would not complain if we found a Steelix. Beyond that, it's Jinx or Glalie. So we have essentially Golbat, Graveler, Steelix, Jinx, or Frostlass. Those are our potential encounters here. So the question is, do we want to put you at the front of the party? We have a bunch of flying types already. We've got, what? 1, 2... I say a bunch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 flying types on the team so far. Now that we have Glalie, we have 1, 2, 3... Scowler's box for rock types. 4... 5 rock types. Not many ground types, though. 1, 2, 3. You're not ground type anymore. Yeah, okay. So 3 ground types. Getting a Frostlass to get another ghost type on the team would be amazing. And there's a big part of my brain that's like, we have enough steel types, but realistically, what? We got Probopass. We got Probopass and we got Fortress for steel types. Steelix would be pretty good. Knowing me, this is going to be a Golbat anyway. But I will cross my heart and hope to die a Frostlass comes out to play tonight. I think we gotta be back upstairs to actually run into Pokemon. Okay. Nope. There we go. Probably want to disable the repel for that. Okay, Weavile, already got. Okay. We knew this would likely be the case. I'm not upset about it. I still think that Golbat is a really cool Pokemon. I'm certainly not disappointed. Now, what do we have that can actually deal a little bit of damage to this without taking tons? Bug Bite? Oh, yeah. No one saw that. Okay. This can be Myotismon. Of course. Myotismon? How do you spell it? M-Y... O-T-I-S-M-O-N. Myotismon! Hey, look at that. Okay. Golbat acquired. Let's take a little moment here and we'll evolve some Pokemon who need evolving, shall we? Which I think might actually just be these two. You're already Porygon Z. You can't evolve just... oh, actually, you can evolve now. Can't you? Because 55. And nothing that can evolve. Okay. Ah, wait, hold on. I think because we caught you at such a high level, we need to reteach you Ancient Power, don't we? Yes, yes we do. Okay, Mamoswine. Huge. Love me a Mamoswine. E-Speed, yeah, for sure. Gotta love our classic Extreme Speed Dragonite. Wing Attack is the only flying type move that you get, isn't it? Oh no, you gain Hurricane now. I think we're good on that for now. Nice. And then it's just Pupitar. We will sort a full proper team out a little bit later. But for now, this is okay. I actually think Tyranitar is going to be quite pivotal in the Candace fight, because this is Sandstream Tyranitar. So even if to do nothing else, but to come in, yeah, to come in to set up sand. I think T-Tar is going to be quite important. Probably. Okay. Just gonna ignore just gonna ignore that fucking... Okay. But yeah, I think Probopass will be quite important to deal with Candace. Candace, dick fit in your mouth? Naughty. Okay. There's the Reggie boy. Gotta just remember how to do this gosh darn puzzle. To here, to there, to there. Nope. Okay, let's figure this out. Oh. Okay, so to get to there, we need to come there, which means that we need to stop there. And to get to there, we need to stop on that pane of ice. And to stop on that pane of ice, we need to stop on that rock. And to stop on that rock... Oh, okay. We figured it out almost immediately. I'm just stupid. There we go. Zoot zoot! No, we do not get to catch Regigigas here, unfortunately. Do we? Surely not. Okay. Okay. We, in fact, do not get to sit and reawaken Regigigas. Now, I've got to have an escape route in here somewhere. Haha! I knew keeping that in my bag would come in handy. Okay, chat. Now we have time. So let's craft us an anti-Candace team. It's gonna include Relicanth. And probably Toxicroak. And we'll bring you along for the ride as well. There we go. This will be the provisional team. Headed up by Probopass, I guess. Just, give me a second, chat. We're gonna need to, switch the music while we feed this Relicanth an amount of rare candies that would likely get me put on some kind of a animal cruelty watch list. Just pumping this dude full of sweets. Let me just check. What is Relicanth's ability? It's Swift Swim. So, the question then is, how do we best use my guy, Relicanth, in this gym? Because we do not have a rain setup. We don't have a poly, we don't have a poly of any kind. We don't have a Pelipper. So, and this thing has awful, awful, awful stats. This is our sack Pokemon. Realistically, this is the mon that's gonna come out against Candace if we have a tough spot and we need to pivot around. Sorry, buddy. Thus is life. But Diatrimon, I mean, he's got decent speed. My boy's got 28 speed IVs. So in the rain, maybe he could do something. But a full 8 attack IVs to the point where I don't even think like a choice band rock head smash is realistically gonna do much. If he even learns head smash, which I'm now starting to get moderately concerned he's not going to. Okay, Hydro Pump. No. No Head Smash? Okay, at 55, we pick up Head Smash. Okay. Sorry. Alright, we're back. Yeah, everyone here is of level. How do you do Candace's gym? How do you do this gym puzzle? Just trying to find the no encounter gym puzzle. Okay, back this way. This way. Back up here. Slide down. Well, I guess they only fight you if you stop in front of them. That's interesting. Oh. I'm being the silly. We go here. And then here. And then we just go up. Okay. So let's think about this properly. Candace will lead with Obama Snow. This is down speed snow warning with Ice Shard, Blizzard, Woodhammer, and Earthquake. So, early candidate, easy candidate for Rotom. Let's bring everyone up to level. Rotom is definitely coming. Leakman is definitely coming. Probo's definitely coming. Maybe. Probo's maybe definitely coming. You're definitely coming. You're definitely coming. Okay. So. We lead Rotom for Overheat. Or even, can we teach him how to use Flamethrower? Is that a thing we can do because he's in Heat form? No. That is a shame. That is a crying, crying shame. Okay, so it'll have to be Overheat. And at that point, he's practically useless. So, at that point then, Walrein comes out. No, because Walrein's only neutral damage. So Mamoswine would come out, because Mamoswine is 4 times effective, but he can't do much outside of Stone Edge. And if we set up a substitute on Abomasnow, we could probably just stay in and Will-O-Wisp the Mamoswine. Okay, let's pan this out. So we want leftovers for Rotom, so he can stay in. And potentially put in more than one substitute. Okay. He kills that. Mamoswine comes in. Although, I'm just not sure if he does, because if the Switch AI sees Levitate and doesn't want to switch him in because it sees that actually he's not weak to ground, I wonder if it will just go then to Weavile. Or whoever has the next best move. Which, yeah, it would just be Weavile, because nothing here has super effective moves against Rotom. Okay, so it could be Weavile. Either way, if we are behind a substitute, we can Will-O-Wisp. Ignores if the move in question is damaging. Okay, hold on. Background switch type effectiveness check. Depending on the move selection type, this check is used frequently but all the time when switching proceeds. It ignores if the move in question is damaging, may or may not account for varying typing moves depending on how it's run, and takes into account these factors in addition to basic... Okay, so it does take Levitate into account. So it won't see anything effective. It'll then see most damage. So the question is, who can come out and deal the most damage to Rotom? I think probably Weavile, right? With like Crunch or something. So let's plan for that. Either way, actually I think either way, Tyranitar is a good switch. After that. So we go to we hit this, we hit either Weavile or Mamoswine with Will-O-Wisp. We then go to Tyranitar to remove the snow. If it's Weavile, this can then stay in and do what? What do you do? You Stone Edge? You're Wide Lens, so you can deal with that, and you'll be in the sands, so you have better special defense. Okay. So let's play that out. Or alternatively, we could try and D-Dance. And see if we can't maybe just set up on Weavile now that it is, thingy. But the next question would be, when Weavile dies, it'll be Walrein to come out. Probably. To Surf. And I'm not fully sure, because this Tyranitar is not great. This is like, I need to save to check IVs. But this Tyranitar has some gnarly IVs. This thing is... While it is a Tyranitar, so it's already going to be pretty spooky, it has 0 attack IVs, exactly. And 13 speed. So this thing is not... this thing is not ideal. The question is, could it kill a Walrein at, like, +4? I mean, it is... Water doesn't resist rock. So probably, right? And Mamoswine, maybe? Ground resist rock, so maybe we need to get to like +6 for Stone Edge to make a difference. And again, we need the wide glasses here to really make sure that these connect. Okay, fine. That's in the back pocket. And then everyone else is along for the ride. Okay. Oh, okay. Alright. Life Orb, Farfetch'd, outspeeds pretty much everything. Don't think there's a situation here where we would get outsped. Maybe. I mean, realistically, are we ever not clicking close combat? But do we outspeed Weavile? Okay, wait, hold on. What is Weavile? Weavile is base 125. And this thing is minus speed from Candace. Whereas our Farfetch'd is 110 base now. And 17 IVs, but it's not down speed. It's up special defense. Down defense. So are we faster? Probably not. So I think... And like close combat immediately kills anyway. Wait, no, not choice specs. I think we give this thing a Scarf. I don't think we're worried about not killing anything. And then we give the band to our boy Relicanth, just in case. And then, what? You're holding a Citrus Berry, you're holding Wide Lens, you're holding Leftovers. You've got Leftovers. Alright. I'm not sure we're gonna get much better than this. Just double check my PC again, but I don't think realistically we have any other great options. I mean, what would you do in this fight? You're part rock, so you resist quite a lot. You're part ice, so you benefit from the snow. You'll levitate, so you're not... you'd still be worried about Mammoth Swine a little bit, I guess. And you're part rock, so you're more worried about Walrein. And, like, what? Your... down attack. Yeah, it's just not worth it. It's just not worth the risk. Alright. Here we go, Canned Ice. Can Ice... kill you, please? Okay. So, number one top priority is us getting out a substitute. I'm assuming this is going to be Blizzard. Woodhammer, okay. So Woodhammer took... Okay. Alright, so the chances of us getting off a substitute is pretty low. Woodhammer Pokemon. It doesn't, like, reduce speed or anything. It's got 15 PP, so we're not going to PP stall it. Okay. Alright, in that case, we're just going to go straight for the overheat. I guess what we could have done is burnt a Bomb of Snow and seen if maybe that would have given us the opportunity to substitute, but it's okay. Okay, so we're assuming this will be Weavile. This did go to Mammoth Swine. That's so interesting. Okay, so this is going to be Stone Edge. So we could actually sit and substitute until it misses. It's faster than me. Okay, well, Rotom's dead. That's really not great, considering that was, like, our last fire type. Okay. Tyranitar comes out to set Sand. This is now going to be Earthquake. So we come back out to Farfetch'd. We're Scarfed. And we close combat. Okay, Ice Shard. I think this should be neutral damage, right? Fighting resists ice. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, I think we die. I think no cap, this Mammoth Swine fucking sweeps us. This thing is so fast. And we missed the head smash. Okay. Fucking. Okay, well that was a terrible, terrible plan. But I think we just run it back. Okay, so what we do is we Will-O-Wisp first. Okay, I think now Woodhammer does less than sub health. Let's check. If this doesn't work, it's gonna be a bit of a blimming. Hold. Excellent. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Okay. Overheat. Kills the Bomb of Snow. We should have fucking brought... should have brought Gyarados to this fight. What am I doing? Okay, now we Will-O-Wisp. And he misses the first Stone Edge, of course. We're still behind a substitute here, so we could take another pot shot. This is Thick Fat with a Pasho Berry, so this is going to do basically no damage, but hey. Every little helps, right? Oh. Is Pasho Berry the Water Berry? Okay. Well, Thick Fat anyway. Okay, Stone Edge now. From Amaswine. We know that's coming. We go to our boy. Does next to nothing to us. Earthquake is still gonna hurt. But I think what we do now is we pivot a little bit. And we go to Farfetch'd. Cool. He lived. My little leaky boy lived. That makes me so indescribably happy, chat. I cannot even fucking tell you. This is a random move, but it's probably going to be Ice Shard. Nice. And now we're back to... what, we're to Earthquake here? Yeah. Can only be Earthquake. Okay. So now this thing is dead. That's okay. That was painful, but it's okay. Okay, Glaceon here is plus defense. This is almost certainly going to be Blizzard. It has Earth power, so we can't safely go into anything else, really. Okay, so this is Blizzard. We go to here. This is now Earth power. So I think what we do is go to Rotom. Okay, double team. That's a little spooky. The question is, do we die to a Blizzard or a Shadow Ball? I think we almost certainly die to a Shadow Ball, right? Oh, special defense is pretty good. If Shadow Ball hits. If Blizzard hits. This thing's faster than me, right? Almost certainly. And it's Bright Powder. Oh, fucking biscuit! This is gonna be very rough. Oh my god, a hit. Please kill. Okay. Alright, Rotom. Good fucking job. This is what happens when you have no fucking fire types. You have to rely on your one fucking easy bake oven. Okay, show me Walrein, I guess. For Surf. Actually, this could be Yawn. Could have just sent this out into a Yawn. Oh! No, okay, nice. Now, are you going to see that you cannot do anything to me? We'll find out. Fake out first. You're a Thick Fat with a Chople Berry, which I think is the electric type berry. Oh no, it's the fighting type berry. Okay. It's not bad damage, all things considered. Okay, you're not seeing a kill on me, which is why you're setting up Aqua Veil. You're here to be annoying, I'm assuming. Okay, 2 left. Frostlass Weavile. I'm assuming Weavile for Aerial Ace here. Nice. That's pretty good, because now we can finally go to Tyranitar. You do nothing to me. Icicle Crash shouldn't do much. This could be a Swords Dance, which is the scary thing. So I think we just kind of have to go... But if we set up one Dragon Dance here, we're not only should we be faster, but also we'll be in a spot where we can just kind of kill This thing's already had its sash taken. Would we even be faster after one Dragon Dance? 61 base speed, 13 IVs, no shot. And then we still even have to hit a Stone Edge. Okay, I think we just gotta go for the Stone Edge. Yeah, okay. If I had a D-Danced and it could have hit me there, which I'm sure it could have, we are so fucked. Okay, last mon. Frostlass comes out. This is Blizzard Shadow Ball Thunderbolt. We resist Shadow Ball. I think we resist Blizzard as well. I really need to get better at my fucking type matchups. But Stone Edge almost certainly kills. Crunch almost certainly kills. I think we gotta go for the Crunch. For the Stone Edge, sorry. Don't kill. Don't you kill me. Don't freeze. Death. Death. Okay. Deathless Candace. If you don't ignore the alternate timeline. Listen, the alternate timeline is there for a reason. I tried to send Dungeon a message 2 days ago, and it is still sending on my phone. And oh, I gotta shoot this over to my editor real quick. Okay. Icicle Badge, TM for Blizzard, I believe. Or I think it might be TM for Hail. TM72. Oh, it's Avalanche. Okay. Well, chat, our current level cap is now lifted to 62. There is a lot of work that has to go into that 62. A lot of work. Moving on to the chunkiest split of the game. Where we will be dealing with Galactic Grunts, Cyrus, the big man Cyrus himself. Much to do. Okay. I think I just let you hold a life orb, just full stop. And then let's do, because Tyranitar can now learn Rock Climb. Which, thinking about it, this would have been a way better move to fucking teach. Like, yes, it's less damage. What? Stone Edge is 120, 100. You lose 20 damage for an extra 15% accuracy. Like, how could that not be a win? I don't know. I guess with how ass Tyranitar's stats are, it could have been an issue, actually, thinking about it. But all that aside, we do have now a few more encounters that we can pick up. What? Unlike Acuity, chat. I'm gonna just fucking speed through all the long-ass grass. Like Acuity, we get an opportunity for an Abomasnow or a Jinx. Or if we surf, we could find Lapras, Dugong, Celio. Well, we're not hungry for grass types particularly, are we? Are we? Let's check. How are we doing for grass types? Oh, we have so many. We've got 5, in fact. Okay, fine. And we have Rotom as well, so a ton. So, I think while we have quite a few water types, having an extra ice type is going to be pretty good. We need to go and find fucking Vaporeon. Where's our surfer? We'll disable, repel. Yeah, I guess on Poké Radar we could have picked up a Wobbuffet, but now we get a Celio! Fucking yes. And I don't know that many people know this about me. I fucking love Walrein. Walrein is one of my favorite Pokemon. He is just such a bean. Like, I cannot even describe to you... I should have quick balled last turn. Fine. That's okay. There's got to be some kind of, like... Seal Digimon, right? Oh yeah, Gomamon! Yeah! It says Gomamon. Oh no, this should be Ikakumon, surely. Ikakumon. Yeah. Fucking yes. I'm actually so fucking happy. Such a bean. I know, right? Kiwi, look at this. Look at this guy. Not more bean than you. Never more bean than you. But look at this dude. Ignore what his right hand's doing. But look at this dude. Look at this little guy. He's such a bean. He has Ice Body, which, just to refresh myself what Ice Body does, I think it's he gains health in the snow, right? Yeah, well, it's not snow anymore. Little mustache. And wait, you just wait until he evolves. Hold on. You get ready for this, Kiwi. Get ready for this, Kiwi. Look at this guy. Look at this dude. Look at him! Fucking love Walrein. Absolutely adore. Okay. Not being thick fat is unfortunate. But it is what it is. Let's check out his IVs. Oh, yeah. 27 attack, 9 HP, 14 defense, 17 special defense. He's quirky, so no special ups or downs, but that is a solid Tusky boy. This is where we find the team for Blizzard. Okay. Evolve into the... Yeah, it did. It evolved into the thing that you drew on the whiteboard. In fact, actually, we have quite a few of the Pokemon that you drew on the whiteboard that one time. We have Weavile here. We have Abomasnow. Not Abomasnow, sorry. We have the Mamoswine. Well, I guess she didn't have a Glalie, but we... Last time we had Frostlass and Abomasnow. Oh, and we have a Mamoswine. Yeah. We got like half of Candace's team up in here. Alright, where is my flyer? It's Pidgeot. Okay. To Galactic HQ we go. Soon may the weatherman come. We got to go in the main entrance to get the key to then go back. Yeah. I think actually, for the most part, we're really going to enjoy having... You stole Candace's team. It's mine now! I think for the most part, actually, Lumineon here is going to be pretty useful against a lot of these dark types. What do we got here? Mainly dark, poison, bug, and a few other miscellaneous. Dark sorted by you, poison, if you don't have Earthquake, we'll teach you Earthquake. These three have got grass types between them. You're not really doing much in this team. Labramon. We brought Mamoswine with us quite a bit last time through this dungeon. And this time, oh boy, Mamoswine is a lot better. Thick Fat, Docile Nature, Synopsis Downs, 16 attack stat, 27 speed stat, so... Well, we're not expecting him to outspeed anything. Bug? Oh, like, as in the enemy, right, they have bugs. Okay, I was worried that you were about to tell me that there was a bunch of, like, bugs downstairs that I had to come down and sort out. Can I be to Earthquake? We can certainly try. Would you like to learn how to create earthquakes? Okay. I think for the most part, specs will just be fine. Ooh, no, do not throw the choice specs away, Jesus. Okay, there's a couple optional trainers here that we do not have to fight. That I, of course, always end up fighting because I suck. See? It is as I say. And this is the guy I'm, like, the least prepared for, I think. Yeah. Oh no, we have Ice Beam here. What's this thing gonna do to me? Brave Bird? Honestly, that crit almost certainly mattered. Parasect here has Giga Drain. And Cross Poison, actually. Two moves that I very much do not want to deal with. Air Slash? I'm not a huge fan that Pidgeot only knows flying type moves. I mean, it can learn Hyper Voice, which I should probably teach it. And it can learn, well, it has Hurricane, which... Pretty sure I gave this thing a wide lens. Because otherwise that was incredibly risky. We should probably see if we can teach it some other moves that are not gonna be just, you know... Hyper Voice would be pretty useful. Strong special normal move with good, a good hit rate. We don't have anything like Heat Wave, do we? As nice as that would be. No. Dragon Pulse? No. We can dream. We can dream that one day my bird will learn how to dragon. You know? Teach me the way of the earthquakes. I will teach thee. Huh, shit, you know what? I don't think we actually taught this thing a fairy type move. So it'll just have to be choice specs boosted surfs for this and for Houndoom. The like one thing that I was like, yeah, this thing will be great against all the dog types. Nope. Alright, here comes the Dazzle Gleam. It can't learn Dazzle Gleam. It definitely learns a fairy type move. What fairy type move do you know? What can you learn? What? Wait. Luminion. Why was I convinced that you can learn... Okay. So this thing is it's a part fairy type that can't learn fairy type moves. Neat. I swear at one point I gave this thing Moonblast in like the last run. Okay. You lead Beautifly, then Purugly Vespiquen. So this is lead with my boy Trinitar here. Ooh, that's quite scary. This Vespiquen has Destiny Bond, which makes me feel like maybe we should D-dance to avoid it, but it's okay. That's okay. We can be hurricaned. Boop. Almost certainly kills. Okay, this will be Purugly, who wants to play rough with me. This is a very good question. The fuck do I do against this? This could be potentially not ideal. This is an int. Oh my god, what am I doing? Oh, you know what? That was no damage, actually, really. Crimmy Cram! Hello! I should have fake out first. Yep, that'll do it. Hi, Crim. How's it going, dude? It's a name I haven't seen in many long years. Shit is the answer. I guess we just, this is thick fat, so we just Earthquake. Yikes. Well, crap, I join you and you lose them on. That's okay. In all fairness, Toxicroak has basically done everything that I would have ever hoped Toxicroak would have done. Ow. Now we just gotta deal with, we gotta figure out how to fucking deal with Vespiquen with Swagger, Captivate, Tailwind, and Destiny Bond. I think we just switch to... Yeah, actually, I know exactly what to do. We go to... we go to Rotom. We set Will-O-Wisp. We set Will-O-Wisp. Or we just keep hurting ourselves and... How does that happen 3 times in a row? There's actually no fucking way. But this thing is slowly dying to the Sandstorm. So I think we just... We just keep... This thing has no attacking moves. So as long as we don't actively attack it with anything, we're fine. So I think we just have to keep switching around until it dies. Because I am not losing a Pokemon to... You know what? We'll just sit in Tailwind. This thing's whole vibe is I will sit here, be a nuisance, and then kill you with Destiny Bond. Fucking finally. Jesus. Crim, how you doing, man? Well, Toxicroak, you certainly one of the goats. Wouldn't have made it through quite a few fights without you, man. But it is time for you to take your rest. Man, it's a shame. It is actually a real crying shame. We're gonna bring up my boy here, and we're gonna take the took Choice Scarf away already. Just gonna give Choice Scarf to my boy Mamo here. Doing okay. Past 6 months, I've been working in corporate IT. Corporate? My gosh. Crim's he's a big time. I seem to remember going that way is completely optional. Because what we need to do is find the secret key, which I'm pretty sure is this. Nope, that's the dubious disc. What does working in corporate IT, like, encompass? Like, what does that mean? Ah. There we go, that's the galactic key. I can't believe we just lost Toxicroak for no fucking reason. That's so sad. Running. We don't have tons of time, but I think we might just be able to make it to Cyrus by the end of the stream. Maybe? It's a big fucking maybe. Okay. Which is the double battle here. Okay, so this is lead Golbat into Venomoth into Kricketune, Cacturne. Yeah, this will do. We lead Mamoswine to Icicle Crash. So instead of your small mom and pop IT shop, you work in corporate office helping all the users in the company. Right, yes, I understand the difference between working in a small shop and working in a big shop. That wasn't that wasn't the question I was trying to ask, but I appreciate it. Okay. This is Energy Ball, and then we gotta find something to take a Pin Missile. So I think we go to Farfetch'd here to take the Energy Ball. Farfetch'd is rocking a Life Orb, but this should still be fine. Death! And don't die to the recoil or the Life Orb damage. We're fine. This will be almost certainly Psychic, so we go to... Oh, but if it's Bug Buzz, we're in a bit of an issue. What's your special defense like? Not great. Okay. To here we go. Just going to double check what... So, okay, this thing is still Pot Poison type. We just Hurricane. Death? I do computer swaps and level 1 help desk. Ooh. Computer swaps, I'm assuming, is that like switching the program? So like if you're updating from like Windows 11 to Windows 12 or whatever, or is that more like physically someone's PC is broken, you go, here is a new one? Both. Fair enough. Okay, I think this is just errand running, collecting some random miscellaneous pickups. Okay. Well, I'm so fucking glad that you're enjoying it, man. I'm assuming working IT in corporate must be good money as well. If only users would answer their damn emails. You know, oh, actually, hold on, wait, I'm supposed to be at work today. Let me just, Let me just, real quick, just log into my email, make sure that I've, not got anything. important. Cool. Nothing. Ah! Don't take my game! And yes, on the monies. Fucking good, man. Honestly, that's all I want in life. I just want a job that is comfortable money. I don't need tons and tons, but something comfortable that pays the bills that I actually enjoy would just be so fucking nice. You know? We should probably actually bring... Do I have a psychic type? Just like a regular ass psychic type? Not Grumpig? Anything else? Literally anything else? No, just Grumpig? Okay. Yeah. That would be bliss for me. Just something that I enjoy doing. Like, I would even take subpar wage, you know? I just want something that I like doing. Okay. Sorry, just sending off an email. I'm getting a new tattoo, Krim. Oh, Krim, actually, hold on. You've been gone a while. Are you aware that I have a new tattoo? Oh, you want to swords dance on me, don't you? How about you're on fire? That was not all that much damage, really, at all. And you're burned now. We can go to... do you have any rock-type moves? You have Ancient Power. I really, really should have probably thought about that, but that's fine. Oh, that's awesome. You want to see him? Ooh. It's a spooky. That's dope. Thank you. I'm getting another new one later on today. Very excited. In fact, leaving in like half an hour to drive. It's like a 3-hour drive to see my tattoo artist, but it's worth it. Her rates are amazing, and she just makes really, really great designs. Okay, you don't have any flying type moves. Pursuit, Screech, Faint. I think we just go to Arbird. What's going to be the new one? It is going to be... That is just straight up not the correct moveset then, is it? Documentation. That's really bad. You, in fact, have to hit this Hurricane. Pidgeot, or you will die. Okay. It is a Torchic tattoo. I'm finally getting a proper Torchic tattoo, because as much as I like the footsteps... A, they faded quite a bit. B, you know, while I know what they are, you get to the Blaziken footsteps and people start thinking they're like flowers or some shit. Which flowers they are not. And yeah, it's just it's just very exciting. Don't worry, I will be showing it off all over the timeline. When I acquire. And then for Arbok, I mean, I know we're intimidated, but like, yeah. Now, heal. Let's not get into the habit of not healing our Pokemon again. That was a terrible, terrible idea. Well, you could have your tattoo artist retouch that one as well. I could, and that is a very, very good point. It's just a matter of the way the original artist did it. There's not really a ton of maneuverability is not quite the right word, but there isn't really a lot of scope to redo it. Do I have time to fight Cyrus? Oh shit. Oh no. Oh no. So, chat, I'm not gonna lie to you. We might lose here. This might be the end of the run, and I might completely just reset if that is the case, because I did not realize that he would just straight up challenge us. Stop. Okay, crit. Yeah, this is I didn't realize he would just come straight into it. Fuck it. We'll play it out, even if I know we're likely to just go from the top anyway. It's fine. I find that quite funny, weirdly. Okay, second crit. Yeah, okay. Did I teach you Earthquake? I did. I don't think you're faster, though. Yeah, no, dead. Oh, that's actually kind of funny. Or it would be funny if it wasn't also kind of sad, you know? Like we got through it. But I'm okay, we'll take the W, but I'm not fucking I'm not standing by that ruling. I wasn't paying attention. Here I was talking about fucking tattoos. Osiris, just Cyrus, comes in and just touches up my ass. Alright, so I guess maybe we even have time for Saturn. Before we even go through the door. Let's... Oh gosh. So that's work. How's just life in general treating you? Crimmy, yeah, life fucking in general. Okay. So he's gonna start with Bronzong. Zen Headbutt, Gyro Ball, Light Screen, Reflect. So let's do a cheeky Gyarados lead. And maybe we just set up fucking... We set up shit. Maybe that's what we do. Where's Fortress? Maybe we just set some shit up. So you go there, you go there. Fortress, you know, is absolutely fine against Zen Headbutts, Gyro Balls, Reflects and Light Screens. Gyarados comes in when Bronzong's low. Maybe we even go to... In fact, maybe we lead Rotom to Will-O-Wisp him first. Okay. So, we position Gyarados. Gyarados kills that. Out comes... not Octillery. Oh, wait. Octillery's part Fire type, so... Not Octillery, not Alakazam, not Rhyperior, not Magmortar, not Toxicroak. All of those guys are not ideal for him. So then we look at the moves. Does anyone have an electric type move? Magmortar has Thunderbolt, so likely to be Magmortar second. He dies to Waterfall. Octillery comes out. I gotta check. I got a feeling they changed Octillery to part fire type. No, just full water type. Okay, fine. Fine. I still think Octillery dies to like... Hold on, where have I just gone? Oh, no. Get back in the party. Saving up to try and finally move out of this dinky studio apartment. That's exciting. That's so exciting. Yeah, we EQ Octillery, Crunch Alakazam, Waterfall Rhyperior, Waterfall Magmortar, EQ Toxicroak. That should be pretty easy. And then these guys along for the ride. Yeah, I think that's good. Life Orb for my boy. Let's do Leftovers for Fortress. Leftovers for you. Strolls past all my leftovers. Where the fuck? Honey, where's my leftovers? Do I just not have any? Give me those. Fucking Azumarill. Oh. He already had leftovers. Probably could have checked that. And then we'll give Mamoswine Scarf again, just because in case we do have to pivot around, just having him be able to quickly come in and throw out an attack will be quite importante. Rotom doesn't have an item. We didn't give Rotom leftovers. Rotom! Take these! Okay. Saturn! Alright. Will-O-Wisp. We didn't teach any fucking hazard moves to Fortress, did we? No. He already has spikes, though, so that's... I guess that's good enough. Okay, there comes those. We switch here. Now it's Intimidated and Burn. Okay, I'm hoping that Saturn has at least one healing item. So, Dragon Dance. 1. Count with me, chat. 1 Dragon Dance. 2 Dragon Dance. Okay, light screen's gone. We want Reflect to wear off before we can start really chewing. 3 Dragon Dance. Alright, looks like Saturn does not in fact have any healing items. So, 3 Dragon Dance. Okay, so this should be, if I did my planning right, this should now be Magmortar. Okay, I guess it's Rhyperior for Stone Edge, which I guess makes just as much sense. This isn't, like, anything in particular. It's already taken some damage. Waterfall should one-tap. It is Solid Rock. But, yeah, 4 times effective, plus 3. Fine. Now it should be Magmortar for Thunderbolt. Yep. Same shit. Waterfall. Okay, I think for Octillery, we just EQ, right? Water isn't resistant to ground. We're plus 3. It's more base damage than Crunch. Yeah. Okay, and then it's just Alakazam and Toxicroak left. Toxicroak does have Fake Out. So, okay, there we go. But no Sucker Punch, very notably. And that's part of the reason why we stick leftovers on Gyarados, so we can take a few hits while he's setting up and still be fine. There goes Toxicroak. And there goes Zam. Nice. Well done, Gyarados. Hopefully then, chat, I'm hoping that getting through the Saturn fight deathless makes up for getting ambushed by Cyrus and accidentally losing someone that I'm choosing to ignore, because I'm here to have fun, not to get ambushed by random bullshit that I wasn't expecting. Okay, so at the risk of going a little too far and not having enough time to realistically do anything else, we're going to fly back over to Hearthome. We're gonna run all the way over to Mount Coronet so that we can be in position, ready for next stream. Oh, we're gonna need Vaporeon here as well. Where did I put that gosh darn Vaporeon? Get in here! Silly. What is this? Are you valuable? Protein? No. Okay. Right. Now, this is the problem. Whenever I play Nuzlocke, even though it is categorically the least popular thing that I stream ever, it is one of the things that I enjoy playing so much, and I've been really enjoying playing through Renegade Platinum in particular with the added difficulty. Fuck. That I'm here like, oh man, 5 more minutes. But if I take 5 more minutes, then I am going to be late, which will be very unfortunate for my bank account. And yeah, so we'll see the first guy. He's around here somewhere. There he is. All right, we'll save right here. And folks, Krim, thank you so much for fucking joining me, man. Joining us. As a reminder to everyone watching, the big birthday stream will be on Friday, but all subs between now and then count. We got one more stream on Thursday, and then we'll be heading into the main event on Friday. If you want a full breakdown of all the rewards, they are currently on the Discord in the stream schedule channel. But to list off the notable ones, at this next one, 31 more subs, we get a whole 3-hour Kiwi Kip stream. That's Kiwi in the Mudkip outfit. 50 subs more than that, we have to play Smite for an amount of time, a reasonable amount of time, probably one stream on Smite 1, one stream on Smite 2 at least, maybe more depending on how much I enjoy it. At 200 subs, I will release a full OnlyFans picture set. It's taken many years, but it's finally happening, potentially. And then all the way up at 400, and from 400 to 400, and from 400 to 500 is the Mudkip tattoo goal range. So if you're interested in making any of those happen, make sure that you come back on Thursday, come back on Friday, throw in some subbies, and I will catch you all then. So folks, have a wonderful rest of your... Yeah, OnlyFans, it's finally fucking happening. Although I'm probably gonna put it up on like a Patreon rather than an OnlyFans, because employees see I have an OnlyFans and go, brand risk? When in reality it would just be a fucking meme account just for some pictures of my knees. So probably going up on Patreon rather than OnlyFans. But that is for you, the audience, to decide whether or not that actually happens. I will see you guys all next time. Have a wonderful rest of your evening, folks. When I get back on Thursday, I will have a brand new tattoo. I'll see you all then. Good night. Good luck. Stay fucking talented, people.